Thank you for tuning in. This is Reflect Network 7. I'm glad to see you guys over there and happy to see everybody around, ready to hear what we got for you tonight. Today is about Sean Diddy Combs, also known as Puff Diddy. Just wanted to let you know that is now under custody, and there is three charges that's been on him. There is sex trafficking, racketeering, and interstate transportation for sex traffic. Yeah, it's been a little while that many people have been talking about Puff Diddy doing a lot of things that shouldn't be done, that is against the law. And the way we do things, you do things in the night, but at some point, daytime will pop up. Like somebody said it, and I think should be the Lebanon proverb that said, whether you like it or not, even though the rooster doesn't do anything or sing, the daytime will come. So it's not like I'm happy about it that he's been arrested or is under custody, but it's just sad that sometimes we need to have some integrity and do things maybe accordingly. So yeah, and on top of that, it's saying that Puff Diddy might have a lot of other charges that can follow what he has already. They're talking about on top of sex trafficking, racketeering, interstate transportation for sex traffic, and they're talking about sex abuse, forced labor, kidnapping, robbery, arson, obstruction of justice, and physical violence. So there's a bunch of a lot of stuff that can actually follow the lawsuit. And they say the doors are open actually to allow anybody who has some grievances or some other stuff to add on whatever is already on the table. And they say that the table is still, they will not leave anything off the table. So which means that it might be indicted for a lot of stuff. And in the story, they're saying he used to use narcotic, to drug some of his victims so that they can stay obedient, and keep them for many, many days, as long as you want, for extended sex performance, which he called himself freak-offs. It sounds like fancy, the name freak-offs, and he used force, coercion to do all these things. And whoever tried to go beyond or try to rebel against him is going to actually go through some threat, and it's going to make sure that you shut your mouth. You don't say anything. Again, like I was saying, it's really some of the bad behavior that we shouldn't encourage. It's so sad that he's going to face all these charges. And, then they said all after that, every time he was doing all these things, he always made sure that he kept some video. He kept some video of the freak-off as collateral against the victim. It means like if he keeps the video, you want to say, okay, I'm going to report you. Say, oh, you're going to report me? Remember, I got some video. I'm going to let it out to the public. So that will be more of your reputation out there. And you don't want to be, exposed. Someone seeing some of your bad thing or some of the things you used to be doing in the dark and being exposed to everybody. You don't want that. So what you're going to do definitely is stay quiet. Not saying anything because your alleged master or him, he has something that he can use as collateral to buy your silence, you know. And, you know, they said all these are more of a criminal enterprise he's been doing. And they did some they went actually to do some perquisition in his home. They found a lot of stuff. They found drugs, they found baby oil, they found personal lubricant, and they found also some extra linen. That's what we used to do, you know, whenever he's going to actually rent an hotel or something, you know, they make sure that all these things are there for his people. And they found more than 1,000 among the baby oil and the personal lubricant, more than 1,000. So that's a lot of them. Yeah, that's exactly what is happening now. It feels so sad that Puff Diddy's been now in custody. And I know definitely he's going to face a lot of charges to come. And it's not fun, you know, being deprived of your businesses, some of the stuff. And I know most of his belonging will be seized. He might not even get access to some of them because he was involved in, he had a lot of enterprise in the alcohol business, you know, some of them were legal. So all these things will be actually kept seized, and he's not going to have access to that for the reparation for all these victims that are going to come forth. It is so sad we having this development happening for Puff Diddy. And I know a lot of people, a lot of his friends, because like they said in a press conference by the district attorney of the southern area of New York, he said that he was not alone. So it means he got some of his friends, which I believe some of them will be also singers. You know, people in his profession as an entertainer, singer. So some of them will be also victim in the same list. So I feel bad, you know, because the list will be too long, and some will be arrested and they'll go to jail alongside with him. And after all, you will see some will be arrested, but I just pray that nobody kills him, because, you know, when somebody like him is caliber a top tier person, a top tier, when he try to, you know, to open his mouth, I know a lot of people will be scared because he's going to expose a lot of business out there. And some, they wouldn't allow it. So I pray that they keep him safe while he's still in custody, because some people might try to unalive him. Because him going to trial, a lot of truth will be exposed. And a lot of person will be arrested. And a lot of hidden stuff will be put to public. And no one wants this business to be out there. And some will be ready to spend colossal money to kill this man, so that he does not stay anything. And it goes along with his truth that he has. It's a sad story for him and his family members, whoever loves him. It's sad. I feel, I don't know, it's also sad for the victim. Let me not just say sad on one side, but it's sad for both sides. And the victim, and for himself, because he's going to be deprived of his freedom, and a lot of his belonging will be seized. And some of his friends will go along with him to jail, hopefully. I mean, with time, because I know he's going to expose out some of his friends, and I hope he stays safe out there, I mean, while still facing the justice. Y'all, God, I wanted to say, to tell you guys to like, comment about this development, and subscribe if you didn't subscribe. Hit the notification bell anytime, so that when we have another video, you can also be informed as soon as possible. Share the video, Do not keep it to yourself. We love you. Thank you.